Hello and welcome to the social rate guide for the guild. Whee! Bonjour.
Hola! I saw a member of my previous guild actually joined.
Ooh.
Hola.
The guy called Crap Balls.
Crap balls.
Yeah. He does have more charge, but
Is he Dutch?
I'm not quite sure, actually. Yeah, previous guildie and
What do you know what role he plays?
well,
Or she?
Submissive top.
he joined on his Death Knight, I think. Crap Balls is Death Knight. That should be DPS. And if I'm right, before he actually played Frost, but I don't know anymore.
No. Be good.
I actually do know he has a Demon Hunter as well.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, yep.
Hola, hola.
Privet. I didn't know if I said that right. I probably didn't.
Hey,
It's not like the revelation that you might not have said it right. It's just the fact that you said it, and therefore, like, I'm like reflexively thinking, nah, I didn't say that right.
Even if I did.
Yeah. Like my brain is yelling at me that you didn't.
I guess someone just got a message. Because I'm still on my way. But the good thing today was that I didn't have to do overtime. The bad news is that I actually have to do overtime on Tuesday.
Come on, wreck me. Come on. Really? Am I stuck? I'm stuck.
A crucial target lies ahead. Strike it down in the name of the light.
I think I went the most awkward way. Shit. Shit. Completely shit, I'm dead.
Who am I tanking with tonight?
I'll probably tank if Bucky's not here.
You actually think Bucky is going to come?
He could use the practice.
No amount of practice will help him. Oh, Tom, that new guy you invited or something. He was asking me for bags the other night. I was like, what?
Bagsies?
Yeah, for his inventory.
Oh. Don't worry, I said I'd help him out.
What is that? You got an orgy in the background or something, Rich?
No, that was my phone. Some spam caller.
I always like to tell them that, yeah, my arms and legs all fell off whenever they call me. It's always that I've been in an accident that I wasn't in.
Well, they've tried calling me like 5 times in the past 15 minutes, so I might just pick it up next time. I didn't even realise it was ringing because my headphones are noise cancelling. I only just seen it on my desk.
I think Bucky said he's gonna come.
Look, there he is. You would think he would come on his death night.
Please, no.
Please know what? Sorry.
Well, I mean, it's guaranteed for getting your trinkets eye level up or chancing the trinkets still, isn't it? So, still a good time to come.
To be fair, I'm not really a big fan of the trinkets that drop in here.
Not the Pantheon one. Not good for you.
Which one?
The Pantheon one, the one you can
The Argus
get.
ones.
Yeah, Argus from the last boss.
The epic or the legendary.
Well, either, but they both can go to 1000 art level.
Both are best in slot, at least for me. For most TPS, even the epic one is best in slot. When you upgrade it a bit, at least.
It's not for me.
That one, you mean?
If you upgrade it to 1000, I mean, it's definitely best in slot together with the legendary.
Yeah, that one. The Convergence of Fates is still better than the legendary.
Army of the light stands ready.
I know, right? For me, anyway.
I've still not been using it. Like, I don't know why. I mean, it's probably why I've been so sporadic in damage.
It's probably stupid, but I do need to point something out. The actual trinkets say unique equip path for the Titans, and also the legendary says unique equip path for the Titans.
Yes, you
That's
can.
one.
With.
Exactly.
Yes, you can only wear one.
Mm-hmm.
But
But one has an Arcano Crystal and the other is just kind of not.
it gives you like a Concordus of the Legion full proc.
To me, it gives me like bonus
for...
auto attack damage, so that's really nice, I guess. But
The secondary effect is pretty RNG though.
is
What?
it?
Like you need to
The-
make sure everybody in the raid has enough trinkets so
but-
it procs enough.
That's just a boost. But even with the normal proc and it's still best in slot for me.
When
Besides
do you
you
even
learn
get
legendary one as
empowered
well.
by the Pantheon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if enough of the first effect is active, then the second effect can
You
go.
need to have a few people having the same kind of trinket and proc and stuff like that.
Yeah. For tanks it works differently. I think it just has to be enough of the other trinkets need to be up.
I can't wait till it's just fucking like.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, but have you seen the use thing on it? It's a channel, means you cannot move or use abilities during the bulwark
Well,
flame.
It is pretty good. It's only 2 seconds.
Yeah, but on what boss are you actually standing still?
Well, if you need to, what do you mean?
As a tank.
As a tank. For 3 seconds,
You
you
c-
can't
yeah.
find a way for 3 seconds to stand still.
Me? No. I'm druid. Have to move.
I'm not saying I'm not moving all the time, but I mean, if you're tanking like the slam or something, you can stand still. On the boss that stops your healing, you could, well,
Parameter.
yeah, you kind of stand still there on heroic.
Yeah, wow, I can use my trinket on one boss.
The trinket I'm going for is useful only for Mythic Plus. It's the ice one that gives you a ton of armor.
Yeah, the one on Coven.
Oh, yeah, that one is so strong. Use
Well, they
that
all-
with the Dark Moon deck.
Well, you got King Wrath. Yay! It has haste on it. My worst set is actually haste.
For me, all the stats are kind of good. Haste is the worst one of the bunch, but
Then we got one with crit. Well, that's the one after that.
for this raid, I'm just gonna use the damage trinket from actual DPS. This one, since it's only on normal.
I just can't wait till it goes back to like just having some item with your primary statistic and then some secondary attribute, and then that's it. Maybe it'll have a secondary like ability. No tier.
I mean, the stat
no-
stick.
Yeah, no weird shit. But then again, it kind of runs the risk of every raid failing exactly the same.
I think the trinkets it's important that the trinkets have some flavor. I like they're pretty cool. Like the bulwark is pretty interesting. If you're doing like, I don't know what, in the Halls of Valor, when the first boss on the left does the beam, it does so much damage, and I'm sure if I would just use that trinket, I would take like none. The bulwark. That's where I would use it. And then after you do that boss, you just switch out trinket for another one. Just keep switching trinkets for every boss.
What I'm saying is, like, I want things like how warriors are like so reliant on like convergence of fates at some point. I want things like that to go away, so you can just
that stuff should go away. It shouldn't be like you have to use the same trinket for like 3 different sets of raids. That's a little bit too much in my opinion.
Light boys, fall back! Champions, bring that monstrosity down!
I got the food buff. Okay, 3 tokens. Oh. You don't have permission to do this. Oh. I was just spamming it to see if I'm guessing everybody's ready anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Since when we don't do full time?
Best pull
Or
I
did
did, I did do one, but somebody charged in.
What do you mean I did a pull timer?
didn't
No.
see it.
Yeah, there was.
I
there
didn't
was
see
one.
it.
I didn't
And
see
all
it.
my add-ons are updated.
So is mine. Like, did
Mine
you-
as well.
To update
So is mine.
I was
just a
spamming
bit-
it, that's
yeah.
why it probably didn't show.
It showed for me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you're right.
And Pookie pulled, so blame him. Ninja pulled.
No, there was a
You
timer.
can't
There's 2
talk.
people confirmed. That's all.
Why did you even reply to him, Bucky?
What do you mean?
He's clearly just trying to troll you.
Oh. So I should just take it?
Just
Think I'm a
ignore it.
bitch?
And he'll
Yes.
stop.
Shit. This went bad real quick.
Okay, he already knows no one wants to do it.
You shouldn't put the stuff on the left side, Helgar. You should know by now.
You do this every time.
No, he knows. He already knows.
Breathe in and breathe out, Jeb. It's gonna be fine.
Most of the time it's not that bad, but the one time it is, tank's gonna get down.
It's normal.
Well, that's
Don't
what I'm
say
saying. It's
that.
not bad now, but if we do it on heroic and we get 1 tank loss on the first boss, like this shouldn't happen.
On the road, I did this perfectly.
Yeah, I know. I actually do see things.
I see dead people.
That's low.
That's when you stop healing, yeah. There's so much damage.
What else am I gonna care about? Me not dying? What? It's not happening that I'm not dying, so why not care about damage?
Can you stop healing him?
Huh?
I can try.
If they stop healing you, I bet you will die.
Oh yeah, on this character. That's why I made the blood knight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got a new trinket now.
You do?
Yeah, I got it out of the chest.
You
960.
got shinies?
I got shinies.
I got a 960 out of the chest, but I already had the 960. That's
Oh, I actually got 960 as well, but I'm using a tier piece in it.
I got shoulders, but my shoulders are so good now.
Oh, that mastery on the trinket.
Some pants.
I've started my assault on the northern front.
Anybody need those? His versatility.
So you can
Wish
hit the
that was the
priority
real name for
targets.
them. Some pants.
Our forces are moving towards Legion High Command.
I don't,
Bias all
because
the
that's
time
American.
in Valyria.
This game is American.
It's too far away.
That's one nice trinket. For my priest.
I don't know, isn't Blizzard technically like French before American?
Yeah.
Because there used to be the main HQ used to be France, right? All those years
Okay,
ago.
my question to you though is, when was World of Warcraft made? American.
Pretty sure so was Warcraft like 1.
But this particular game, not Warcraft 1.
In LA.
Actually, don't know.
Probably by some Chinese guy.
Well, if their main HQ was in France, surely it was developed in France first back then? I don't know.
Highly doubt it.
I think they were already an American company by the time that World of Warcraft started development, right?
Well, they only made the main HQ America in Wrath of the Lich King. I know that much.
Well, it can still be American, but it is in France.
It's basically when Activision bought them out, they made the main one America, the main HQ.
Where is the Mel? I have a view.
Just follow some healing spells.
That
See?
would be
You can
nice,
die!
wouldn't it?
Oh, Bucky's dead. Okay.
You guys. So you're gonna pay for my repairs, huh?
No.
Well,
Ain't you already doing that?
even though we could pay
he
for your
does.
repairs like 100 times over, you should have your own money.
The guild pays for it anyway. Oh. So you technically pay for it.
Well done, Halgar. Well done.
I did nothing.
You killed yourself.
So what's the problem? I'm the death lord.
I told you, well done.
I also killed Pokey.
You mean you killed me because you pulled more?
Yep.
I was just not getting healed.
Well, I'm not quite sure that actually killed Boki. That's the fact that
I
was
wasn't
doing
actually
things
there,
probably.
so
The
that didn't kill
consequence
Boki.
was the Spooky died. I'm death lord. No fucks given.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
think we
doing
picked up
anything,
on
so
that. No fucks given.
normally you do not take that alone.
When it says your melee attacks have a chance, is that auto attacks or skills that are melee?
It really should specify if it's not doing so.
Well, it says your melee attacks have a chance to deal blah 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 shadow damage to target.
Yeah,
It means auto attacks and like abilities that are classified as melee.
Okay.
At least other trinkets also say like auto attack specifically. So
It's the green one. you gave me.
if it would be auto attacks only, then it would have
Yeah.
stated that.
Okay.
It should.
Everybody see that?
I
Yep.
did.
Yep, same.
5,
See
4,
what?
3, 2, 1.
Around here was fine, right?
No, we need a little further. Right.
Little further.
Yeah, that's fine.
There we go.
I was thinking in this spot last time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I moved it a little closer.
You have to go to your own spot.
I love how everybody starts freaking when you put them together.
Well, unless you have like well-geared healers, then yeah, it's a wipe.
I did it like I guess once now, just putting them together. It's a little harder, but if the tanks are up for it, I think it should work. Yeah. It does speed it up so much.
They're too close.
Yeah, I got pulled.
Now they're gonna be like really far away.
No, I actually think it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
See?
I moved it closer when I said it was too far.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's fine.
What's happening?
We're fighting a boss.
Oh, looks like it, doesn't it?
Focus cam a bit. Thought I did.
Countless more await the attention of your blade.
So look at this. Is that focused? I think that's focused. Better.
Why is Bocky rolling on a off-spec
Control
item?
S. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I didn't see that.
Fucking dick.
Who, me?
No, Helgar, if he trades it to death.
Why? You are off spec, he's main spec.
Was it main spec? I didn't see if he typed anything.
You
He's an
rolled-
ultimate shaman.
He's main spec.
Okay.
So
You don't have to type anything in main spec, generally.
Yeah, I just didn't see if he typed anything.
So you are the dick in panic.
I-
Where are you going? The fell portal's not dead yet.
But it was close to death, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, halfway.
But if everybody's running away, it's going to take a while. Where's that?
I was still there.
Hang on.
Too bad you can't typhoon a portal off the, off the edge.
Can you actually do that with mobs here?
Doesn't work on these. I think.
They saw through our plan
No.
from the start.
There does need to be some kind of boss fight where like it's actually like part of the recommended mechanic to just
Push the boss
throw
off.
mobs off the edge. Yeah, not the boss, just like ads or something would do fine.
I guess.
The way the physics work in WoW though, there'd need to be like some sort of vehicle, I think, to make that possible. Or like be seen as a vehicle in a scripted thing.
I reckon
Also,
that you could
it
have
would-
said it.
It
Since
would
it's
kind
WoW.
of hamper. It would kind of hamper the kind of classes you could take,
Yeah.
because you need like knockbacks like Typhoon. The Circle from Monk would probably work as well.
They'd give you like some giant mallet like they did in Mr. Pandaria, that one instance.
I mean, I'm sort of sad there's not been another like Flame Leviathan fight. I actually thought that was pretty interesting for a first boss.
I hate all vehicle fights.
I actually quite enjoyed it. I thought it was good, and the whole
Especially
clearing phase.
when you like come in trying to clear it like on a high level character.
Why? That makes it easier.
Yeah, you can just go one shot now. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, just look
You
at.
don't have to use the vehicle on a high level character, you can just kill it.
Oh, I mean, there's some fights where like you need to use like vehicles very briefly, like whatever the fuck it's called. When they first started introducing them in Wrath, but you have to go on the dragons.
Oh, what? Oculus? Oh no, Malagus. Eye of Eternity.
Something. It's been a while.
Oh, if you have dots, the boss will die anyway. That fight's no problem for me. Shadow Priest.
Nice, we've got Klobix down. See you next week.
Wow, that's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. You actually like squished me through the thing and I still died.
You actually die.
Yeah, I actually fell off. Like, that was pretty insane. Can you just summon me, please? It will take way longer.
No, go by foot.
Summon him.
Just summon me. This shit takes too long. Running all the way back, then waiting on the elevator. I'm trying to make it quicker. If you want to wait the whole time.
You are trying to be lazy.
Watch this.
Trying to make it quicker, and actually, is lazy.
Why?
All
Do it.
DPS
What is
are
this
wrong now.
for?
Just do it.
It's for the pods. The ones that roll lowest get pods, I'm guessing.
I want to roll 2.
We can. We
Is
can
that
do
everybody?
it. I'll solo tank while you're in the pod.
Is that everyone? Who hasn't? Has anyone not rolled? No, I think that's everybody. All right. Well, it looks like 2 people in the pods are Awesome and Deathlies. Deathlies, have you done the pods before? Are you on TeamSpeak? Discord, rather.
I had to give him a little brief rundown of tactics, so you'll have to tell him.
The pods. All right.
Your microphone isn't activating, or I'm not hearing it.
Who, me?
That lies. His bubble is lighting up as if he's talking, but it's not outputting any sound.
Well, if you keep on talking, people don't hear him.
Deathlies, can you just let me know on here if you can hear what I'm saying? If you just let me know on the raid chat. Just say yes or something. Okay, cool. If you haven't done the pods before, they're pretty straightforward. I mean, it's good that you do it on the search anyway. The first one that activates is behind a boss now, the big thing behind her. You just click it, and the first one is just about DPSing. Hit 2 off cooldown, and click 1 on the boss all the time when you target her. When the boss changes, the pod on our right activates, our right now. That will be, again, 2 and 1. 2 places totems. I'll put markers down as well, just so it's nice and easy. You want to put 3 totems here. And you want to put 3 totems here on green as well. There's a 10-second cooldown for 2, but when it's off cooldown, just make sure there's 3 pods on blue and 3 on green. Blue needs to go first. You'll see why as the fight progresses, and then again you just have 1 which you target the boss with. The third boss pod on our left here just clears mine, so again you have the 1 and 2 action. 1 does the same as in all the pods do. When you target the boss, you just spam 1, and number 2 I think has a 10-second cooldown again, and what that does is just clear mines. So you throw down a thing on the floor with 2 and it clears mines around that area. It's all pretty straightforward. If it sounds complicated, it's really not. You'll get the hang of it nice and quick. If you've got DBM, the bosses are up for about 90 seconds. For good practice, when it hits about 40 seconds on the timer for the next boss to come out, if you keep an eye on that, just jump out and then Awesome will jump in and continue the work. In normal, it pretty much won't kill you because it doesn't do much damage, but in Heroic it does stack a lot of damage and you have to jump out about 35-40 seconds. So just keep an eye on that and jump out after about 40 seconds in the pod. And Death, if I get you going in first, just so you can have a practice of that as well. Okay. If you unclear anything, just let me know and I'll explain it again. Okay, so the second one is the totem one. It's the most important one. Number 2 in the pod has a 10-second cooldown, and you need to make sure there's 3 totems on blue and 3 on what is now yellow. And the reason for that is because the boss does a big AoE damage, and one of us need to click the totems, and it puts a shield up to protect us. She does one pretty soon when that boss comes up, so 1 needs to go down straight away. And now after you've sort of done 1, 2, 3 for number 2, then you need to start putting on yellow as well. It's like when you click it, you'll get like a little animation to put it down. Basically, you'll see what I mean. It's quite straightforward once you go in, but just make sure there's 3 on yellow and 3 on blue, and do blue first.
Basically,
go ahead, Dov.
I was just saying, because there are 2 people on the pod. 1 will put 3 on blue, and 1 will put 3 on yellow, basically. So if it's first, he puts 3 on blue. If it's second, he puts 3 on yellow. Basically, I think that's.
Yep. And
yes, Druid makes a point. Who's clicking the totems when Fusillade comes?
I vote for healer.
All right, Rich and Mel roll. One of you 2 can do it. Whoever gets lowest does it.
Ooh, that's pretty low.
Yeah.
The relief. Yeah.
No, I don't mind.
No. But Mel seemed to mind.
Here, let's concentrate on this fight.
Do we have to roll as well? Who starts first?
We'll just see who gets the aggro.
You.
What do you mean?
Your burst damage at start is higher than mine. My survivability is higher.
Just go in the pod now. Yeah.
Remember to keep spamming 1 on the boss.
And just use 2 on cooldown.
Yep, pretty much.
That's how every pot pretty much goes.
You have to clear your stack first. Watch your stacks. Nope.
I didn't taunt!
But he's still in front, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
he turned around because he aggroed me! Well, yeah, before I stood in front because I...
Okay, Bocky, can you do me a favour? Can you install something called Omen?
What is that?
Oh, fuck's sake. I want to buy a new tank. Any volunteers? You might want to kill the fireman.
Yeah, you should get out of the pod now. Get into the other pod.
I'll do this one.
If you can jump out at some point, awesome, just so Death can see. Maybe when you put 3 down on blue.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Death, when you go in, put 3 totems down on yellow. That's the number 2 on your action bar when you go in.
Yeah, he's already put down 2.
That's me.
Got the boss.
No, switching.
Okay, Death, so if you go in, and with your number 2 button, put the totems down on the yellow marker.
That's the opposite side.
Yeah, that's
Well
it.
done.
Good work. You need 2 more down there once it's off cooldown. Okay, while switching. The pod is active over here.
Might not want to stand with the tank though.
So we
No,
just need
big
to
bear.
put mines down.
Switching.
Okay, good stuff.
Nice.
The War Council has finally paid for their treachery.
Have you got tier cloak
Without
ship?
their leadership, the
Yeah,
Legion
945.
will fall into chaos.
Don't even think about it.
It's too far away.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
So roll on plate pauldrons first. Crit haste.
What the fuck was that, Rich? Really?
I was targeting Bocky. Look,
Nice try.
it's a mouse over. My mouse was hovering over you. Unfortunately.
No one needs to plate one.
That's off spec for Relic.
We were actually rolling for the plate one first.
No one's rolling on it, so I guess not.
No, not the shorts.
Oh, off spec. I'm rolling for this Shadow Relic. Off spec.
Shadow Relic?
Shadow Relic, it's blood.
It's blood.
Blood. It goes in my Shadow Weapon. I'm going to call it a Shadow Relic. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, I mean, it's main or off spec?
Off spec. How about we make off spec roll 99?
There's a disturbance close to your
That's called cheating, so no.
No, it's only from 1 to 99. And so everyone sees it's off spec.
It's too much of a hassle to type the 1 to 99 roll. I'd rather just type OS after it.
There we go.
We'll try it with you, I think.
There you go.
You're welcome. Actually, didn't need it for main spec or off spec.
I say if you did, you should keep it if you did need it.
I actually got a 935 for my off spec. With the better thingies. And it's not that I'm using my first spec that much.
This guy really wants to kill that dwarf.
The dwarf dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, lore dude.
Sorry. It's not really better because you don't know the law.
Welcome, Antorus, to my sanctuary. For countless ages, my spirit has lingered here, safe from the Dark Titan's grasp. He has found me.
Don't forget to repair if you haven't yet.
Comes to claim my power. Time grows short. The enemy closes in. Approach me and stand ready.
Where's Blasto been, by the way?
Final battle is at hand.
I'm not sure. Maybe he went away for the holidays. He hasn't said anything.
Or should I say, where's Noble's boy Bastion? Or Blastil?
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
sorry, I misclicked the
Where even
macro.
is Noble?
Don't worry,
is
it's
the
not full
question.
timer.
Maybe they turned over new leaves that they weren't going to play this game anymore.
I'll try to get in contact with him. He hasn't signed up, has he, for next week? No, he hasn't.
For this one, I don't even think we need groups.
Well, they seem to have buffed it in Heroic last week.
I'd say at least spread, make sure it's properly spread for the tanks and the healers.
Yeah, I'll go top.
Even though it's normal, then when the ad comes, a big ad, if it hits DPS,
Yeah.
it's gonna die.
Mel usually follows me.
Alright, which wasn't sure if I wanted to do groups, but I just did it. Group 1, lower, group 2 upper. Just do that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
Wrecked. Shit, you know what? I'm sorry, I didn't even pay attention to the groups.
1 down, 2 up, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Would have been embarrassing.
But I think that's only the last wave, right? That's the only part where there's like 2 at the same time.
Normal, yeah.
Well, unless it's changed, as I say, because Heroic seemed to have a bit of an update last week.
Well, we got really close like 3 times in a row. I think we just got a little unlucky, and we didn't really know which one to keep the tanks
no,
on.
because there was never 4 up at the same time before.
Well, we were a little bit less DPS though.
That is true as well. Okay, upper and lower are both active.
Yeah, so we know this boss is boring, but you don't have to snore through it. Whoever that was.
I don't know. What's that do? The only fun thing for me about this boss is that you can actually fly in your step form.
Players coming.
Hello?
Hello.
Goodbye.
Hello.
My game just crashed then. It's fine.
Bets are incoming.
Log in again.
Your game crashed its fight. What?
Yeah, if any boss my game would crash, isn't this the best boss to do it on?
Guess so, maybe.
Top.
Yep.
Yeah, Shep.
It's fine. I'll get there.
Is it up now already?
Yeah.
It's coming.
I'm
I'm the only tank, so I'm not even.
We don't need a tank for this bit anyway. I think. Or is that the bottom? I don't know.
If we just grab Druid up here,
Upper.
temporarily.
I'm up. I'm up.
No, it's just Foul Lords, I believe. Oh, Destructor incoming up top.
I
Poppy,
got
are
it.
you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
In between you guys.
Minions of darkness, you will know the might of the Titan.
What's next?
Myth,
Mid, yeah.
according to my time.
Yeah.
Wonder how the shit is on Mythic.
Yeah.
Probably easy.
It's at that point it's properly tuned, so it's not a phase roll, but not like insanely difficult or whatever.
Right.
It's really good for mythic class, and in a rate if you can proc it.
What? That was weird.
What was it?
If Sargeras breaks them,
My game lagged out and it made me jump up even further than I was.
Grant's on the Lego, by the way, Death.
universe will stop him.
Ring.
Nice.
Ring to roll 4 if anyone wants it.
Release them, champions, or your struggle will be for naught.
Okay, Grant's Death.
930 boots. Versatility, mastery, creep, master. Nope.
For those who don't know, after the ENR fight you can just talk to her and get teleported back instead of running back.
Oh fuck, really?
Yep.
I feel like
Yeah.
I've already started running this, so I'm going to continue doing it.
Sounds like a cheat code. No, we've always ran back.
I think they added that in like the second or third week.
So now that we've got like the quests completed to
Skip stuff? Yep.
Yeah, like where do you actually skip and what bosses do you skip?
You can. The Warframes can take you straight to the throne.
Okay.
So yeah, so you can skip pretty much everything but Egomar, I believe.
Check. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually new to Discord, so.
It's much better than TeamSpeak or whatever else. It's pretty much Skype, like 10
That
times better
bullshit.
though. Yeah.
Except that it doesn't break down if you have like more than 3 people in the call.
Yeah, true. How gone?
And now we can
No.
even do video chat with all 11 of us. Or 12.
If everyone would have a camera.
Woohoo! I don't.
Social raid with the cams.
And we all look like fucking WoW YouTubers. Hey guys!
Hey guys, what's up? Is everybody here? Oh, I'm missing.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, I know you're still running.
Groups?
Yeah, we need groups and stuff.
And if I could get an explanation quick about the boss, I've never done it.
Basically, at certain health percents, these portals around the room will activate. You'll see like those coloured flames going towards it. So the red one, you see red flames, and the green one, you see like sort of green flames, and the purple and purple flames, when they're activated. It happens, I think, at like every 33% of health she loses. They activate, or something like that. But yeah, it's health activated, and it goes round clockwise from red, green, and shadow. And you just have a small team go in each one, kill a mini boss in the middle, and basically come back out again. And then you have a group just staying on this platform in the center and killing like the ads as priority, and basically just dodging stuff. There's a beam to dodge, and she casts like some big purple crap on the floor, which you just need to run out of and stuff like that. It's fairly straightforward to fight. And we have one person as well from the portal crew take a flame from the red portal which is on the floor, and they dump it near the purple portal, so when it's active we can take that inside, and what that does is allow healers to heal inside that portal, because without it you can't. There's only like a 5-yard range otherwise.
It lets you see as well.
Yeah, it lets you see as well, yeah. Rich, have you done groups, or do you want me to quickly do them? I don't mind.
I haven't done groups, no.
I'll quickly do it, no worries.
I only move one person.
Awesome, I'll put you in the portal crew this week.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Okay, so we'll just say group 2 is the portal crew this week, and you know what, Helgam, you could do the flame this week. You haven't done it before. I want everybody else. I want everybody to have a chance doing it.
Swallow, because I concur.
I don't.
No, Helgam, today you're gonna do it. So all you have to do is when the boss is nearly dead in the fire portal, you go and pick up one of the flames. You'll get a 10-second debuff, and you need to run out, and you know where to put the flame around the purple bit over here. I'll put a marker down for it as well, just so it's clear. Drop it around there. You can get dispelled with it, so don't dispel Helgam with it today. If you're not going to make it and you need to drop it here, just pick it back up and then run to the green and then ask for a dispel, and it will drop here. You know, it's easy enough to do. You'll get the hang of it, don't worry. And that's it. And then everybody else just on the main floor, doing what we do, kill the ads, focus them down. I recommend going AoE spec if you're on the main floor, just to get the ads down quicker.
Is there actually anything but warrior that can just switch to AoE spec with pretty much the same gear?
Elemental.
Shadow Priest can kind of switch.
Most classes have to switch talents.
Yeah.
I've played.
Enhancement doesn't.
Yeah, enhancement is apparently good at both.
Well, not really. It's just that we literally can't spec for anything else. Like, what's good for single target is good for AoE.
Loki, you take him first. I want you to go in the portal.
Well, I'm not AoE. I couldn't find my book, for fuck's sake.
It's a tome. Please keep up with the lore, please.
Well done, you managed to not call it a tomb.
What do you mean? It's a tomb.
Now, where on the map do you find what's for?
Okay, fire portals up. Portal to you.
Don't forget to interrupt the minion.
Can you do the next one?
I did the first one.
I
tried to do the
You should call out who goes first for the interrupt.
I'll do the next one. Why did you interrupt?
I'll get the next one.
You usually yell before you actually do it.
Did you take the fire, Elgar?
I think it's okay there.
Just pick it up again and put it on green.
The green?
On the green marker.
Oh, I did it. guessing Chev's disconnected.
Is he standing still?
He's kind of moonwalking on the spot. That's funny.
Okay, next portal.
I'm glad Chip didn't do the flame. Holy crap. Today.
Yeah, in case he gets back,
I'll get
I'm
the
gonna have
first
him
interrupt.
spam there.
I don't know if this one actually has one actually.
No, we need to kill the grabs.
Yeah.
It actually does at one point should be doing unstable portal.
Oh! Okay, I was gonna...
Okay, I thought this was it.
What do you mean? I didn't see it before. I went back. Ooh, almost
He's gone.
He's still standing there, but he's not moonwalking anymore.
Can we pull the boss to him so he can at least auto attack?
He's not targeting the boss, so I doubt it.
No.
And you'll get him killed anyway if you pull the boss to him.
Are you actually healing him up?
Yeah.
Well, I want to know is how he hasn't disconnected yet. What the hell?
Yes.
Did?
Oh god, he nearly took the flame.
Oh god.
He
Can we
nearly
life
got
grip
knocked
him
into
again?
the flame. Yeah.
I like how we're just pulling shit around the stadium. He's become Rich's personal little toy.
Yeah. Hey Cheb, you're my personal little toy. Although you might die now.
That's the second one he's taken, don't
Flame.
worry.
I don't see the flame.
It's not close enough.
Okay, well, we're killing it anyway. Whatever.
Sorry, I'm rooted.
Someone I believe picked it up.
Well, it doesn't matter now, does it?
No, it's... Oh, I guess just despawned or something.
That I'm gonna need a word with you. Maybe the raid or something.
You say you want to chat after the raid?
Yeah, please.
Alright.
Like we can chat in between bosses or whatever, we might not be able to...
No worries, but do afterwards. Nice.
Is that any good?
Cheb, I saved your life.
Thank you, Rich.
Twice.
I do appreciate that.
Well done, champions.
I was pulling you around.
I know. I gathered. Thank you.
The only time you want to be life gripped.
You spent a good.
That's what it's for.
You spent a good quarter of that fight just moonwalking as well.
Ow!
Well, what can I say, man? Sometimes you just need to break it down dance.
And do the moonwalk.
Yeah, man. He might have diddled kids, but he made some good music.
Fucking hell.
Why is my... Wait! Does it matter what movement speed you have? My, I don't know what this is called. The Warframe was slower for me than it was for Awesome.
It's because they take different routes, I believe.
Yeah. It's kind of like the...
all click them, they don't look as singular.
Yeah, it's kind of the same as in God of Stars.
Go
it's
to the
like
exhaust, by the way, Death.
But yeah, that scared the shit out of me. My fucking ears are just wrecked.
Death, you just take the Warframe and then you take the little golden pod thing and click the exhaust.
You'll go no further, mortal scum.
Yeah, I just got a quest from there. So.
Spec single target for this fight.
I've spec Moonwalker. I appreciated it last time, so I thought I'd give it a go.
Wow.
Oh, apparently I can't use a Tome of a Tranquil Mind for another 50 days. Thanks, LVUI. No respecking for 50 days.
How much is it switching here? It just said 3 and it didn't tell me.
Probably 4.
Well, if it doesn't say and then it just keeps going, and then you say, you're not taunting, and then it just didn't say for me, so I might as well ask.
Well, previous boss I was on 5 stacks and you still didn't taunt, so.
Well.
I was saying, that wasn't the most flattering fucking impersonation.
What do you mean? It was spot on.
Well, you don't want everyone to be doing fucking Pokemari impressions, just let me put it that way.
What do you mean? It was spot on!
That sounds good! Oh shit. What do you mean?
Why do I have a condom or both?
What?
In real life, Felgon?
Suits you.
Apparently I'm a star.
Has anybody done LFR this week already? On the new...
Nope.
Oh,
checked LFR for
fuck that shit. New LFR is fucking AIDS.
Because I tried it and it took 2 hours to complete Coven.
Yeah. Coven
and
is like...
I had to make these, I'll show you. I made freaking macros to tell everyone what to do. Because nobody was doing anything. We were on 5 stacks of determination.
It's mostly with the CC ads and the ones that like do the chain lightning.
Yeah.
Like
definitely got the target. It's going through the raid. It's fine. No for next time.
Alright. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. We're fine.
No one died.
Yet.
Let's see how many people I can blow up.
Oh,
I can blow up a lot of people.
You know, if you're gonna say it's okay for you to do it, then Helgarm's just gonna be like, yo, I can do this shit. No problem.
Yeah, that's why I have to stay away from him.
I'll use my roll. I'll roll through everything. See what my combo can be.
Look, I'm using a health stone. I don't trust you guys. You guys.
To be honest, we should just leave him casting there for as long as possible, no?
it does AoE damage.
Oh, okay.
At least on heroic, at least on normally, either it's not there, you barely notice it, but on like heroic, it starts to hurt.
On normally, it's literally nothing. So.
I actually want to see how many stacks I can handle.
Sure.
Can someone remove this content?
No.
I think it's a DBM thing.
Sorry, you've got something annoying on your head you wanted removing. Here,
Yeah,
have it back.
Lord the Lord.
Oh, I only had 6 stacks.
Not too bad. Anybody need the
Finally.
shoulders?
Isn't that supposed to wear off you?
What the fuck is this?
What happened?
They got some kind of...
The bomb just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yatta. Can I try pulling all of them?
No. I could use it for Resto. If no one else wants it.
Well, it would for me be Resto as well. I never play it though.
What's Resto Shaman even like these days?
What do you mean?
I think Resto Shaman's actually one of the strongest healers at the moment.
Yep. Cooldowns for days.
Oh, I take it no one else needs it.
Especially if, like, it's the same as the best cup expansions, even gameplay wise. Like, it's really good if people are stacked up, but if everyone is spread out, it's not as good. And the bigger the group, the better they are.
Get those red ones out of the raid. The red circles.
It would be nice if other people do my pull instead of me or Boki. Especially a certain Death Knight.
Get the red circles out of the raid if possible. Never mind.
Yeah, if we could just wait a minute. I just blew one of my cooldowns, so I'm staying.
Can explain the fight already.
We just got here.
What do you mean?
Just in groups. Alright, so let's use this marker, yeah?
No.
And,
No purple.
Use the purple, the green, and the red ones.
They're more orange than red, to be honest.
it's alright,
What do
we'll
you
just
mean? The X is red? Oh, do you mean the golem?
So
Yeah, the ads.
group.
Sorry.
So basically, three times in this fight. Well, max should be max 3 times. You will get ads. They spawn at these 3 sort of corners of the room. What we'll do is we'll say group 1. If you focus your green ad, group 2, you focus the ad that's going to be spawning on Moon. If you find that your ad is missing, go to the back because he's going to be there. So whichever one is missing from either mark, you have to move to the back of the room, and we'll just roll like that. And Mel, if you can heal group 2, please, because Rich is in group 1.
So, group 1 left, group 2 right.
Yep. Group 1 left, group 2 right. For the rest of the boss fight, the boss will be tanked. Let me just put Skull down as well. The boss is going to be tanked here on Skull. So you do not want to be standing there, as you might get punched in the face by the boss. That's not fun. You want to stand basically the opposite side to Skull for the rest of the fight. Only when the ads are up, go to your marks.
Just what group am I in?
One. So you'll be on the green marker here.
Thanks.
What is my group?
Food is up, by the way.
12, you're in group 2.
Yeah, yeah, but from the is the right side?
Right side.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on moon, buddy.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Tank the whole fight without bear form.
Tank without or bear form.
You can do that?
No. Like I said to you, tank without gear.
I can try it.
Let's not.
Without
Ruin
chest, I guess. That would be fair.
Dodge the laser beam.
It can go either counterclockwise or clockwise, be careful. To your mobs.
Okay, ads, yep.
That looked funny. Like a dog running behind the ball.
A dog.
What do you mean a bear doesn't run behind the ball?
A cat can.
Well, yeah, the bear looks more like a dog than a cat.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
What do you... What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, exactly. Like, what is that sigh for? It wasn't needed.
3, 2, 1.
Bruno. That's spawning soon.
7 seconds.
4, 3,
Okay, ads.
Oh, it's fine.
Could have known that.
I know. I was so focused on it being there. Because on heroic they're all up, so I always put this one.
Yeah, that's what I like about Alright.
I like the LFR one more. There's just one golem. And then it still stays up. People can't kill it in time. I don't know how.
It's probably because they think they can handle it like when they've just freshly leveled.
The fun thing is in LFR, even when the ad is up and the boss is back also, they just completely ignore the ad. Like, even if the ad's on like 10% health, they just drop it, they just go on the boss. Even though if you kill the ad, the boss drops by 10% HP. They just don't even touch it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
That's bugs.
The boss is nearly dead.
Mm-hmm.
God's sakes, like 0.6%.
We should have just
So
ignored
slow.
the ads and like tried to kill the boss.
His damage is reduced so much though, I don't know.
You can just kill one ad and he'll die.
Wait, is this
I
the third
believe.
set or the second set? I mean,
Yes,
this is
third.
the
Third one.
He's dead.
That's fucking crazy, man. We sped up so much on this. Holy shit.
Well, it was already easy with the TOS gear, and now we're just gearing up even more.
You need tier gloves, Chip?
What eye level?
930.
No thanks.
It's got leech on though.
So do mine. You got the exact same gloves that I got. Like exact.
How much leech?
594.
Well, shit.
I told you.
I guess I was zoned into another.
Oh, I don't like this guy. Or is it the next one?
There's the next one. It's like the big guy.
Look at him run.
I wonder what these guys are going to be like. I'm looking for aid.
They still like wreck
They
the rain,
still
but
do it, yeah.
those flames, like when I did it, those flames kept spreading like a minute later.
Is it the guy at the end, or is it?
It takes so long and nice full health.
It's the guy at the end, oh god.
Why? Just
Nope, I'm getting the fuck out.
And Helgarm's spreading it as well. Nice.
That's good to know.
I told you, I'm Death Lord.
That was a good. That was a good impression.
I do not see problem.
I don't know how I'm
Now
alive.
it
Never
sounds-
mind.
Now it starts sounding more like I don't know.
I was
Fuck
just.
you, you're out of range.
Oh.
Just wanted to say that.
I was on 1 health for so long.
Well, you were already dead then, Scythe.
No, the Valkyrie didn't even activate.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
you had like 1 pixel of health. Oh no, I know why you didn't die. It's probably your artifact.
It wasn't the
Activated.
Odin thing, which was weird.
Okay.
Well, I didn't see the Valkyrie at least. Unless the graphic didn't show up.
It doesn't always show up, I don't think.
And it's only if the one you're targeting dies. They don't all have to die in combat, you know. You survive, because I've had that before. Repair up if you haven't.
Many deals for a friend.
Yep, before we go in, please.
Witches! You call that torment? I've endured far worse.
I tire of that worm's babbling.
I wonder what Torchi's referring to.
From his miserable bones.
Ship, did you do anything to Verimathorus?
I don't know, maybe if Bucky can pronounce his name.
Very meta.
He didn't even get it right.
Just said exactly what Scythe said.
No, you didn't.
Did someone die jumping down?
Yes, hold on.
Don't res him.
Death Lord.
I am Death Lord.
Should I try the trinket or not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Man, on this fight should be good, right? Do you mean the absorb one?
Yeah, but I don't really need it.
Well, you could like at least try using it for like when you're immune to healing. You can use it as a big shield.
Well, you would use
First
it right
extra 5
before.
and 6, I got a weapon, my weapon, I got iron fur, I got barkskin, and I got a trinket.
Well, then
Do I need more?
Don't use it.
I could get a second one then.
Wait, wait. What's the reason not to do Windwalker on this fight? You just get an extra trinket in your loot pool. And if you do Brewmaster, you don't get it?
Well, if you don't want it, pick it.
The only reason I wouldn't switch is because I would probably forget to switch back on the next boss, which is the most important one. And then I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'll put a range marker up as well.
Couldn't remember the colors. Except the moon one.
5, 4.
This one is stacking, right, on normal? Keep forgetting which one is which, like... I don't know why they changed it.
Deathlies on this boss, you basically just stack up, and if there is pool spawning on you, go to the left.
Okay.
When the pool is gone, just go back to the right, where we're standing right now. That's basically it.
Okay.
So yeah, these pools, but they don't always spawn on melee. And you might get a knockback by ability, just go back as fast as possible. That's it really. That's the entire fight.
Just take it.
Well, the player that's closest to the boss will get hit by it.
You wanna see how many stacks you can get from this one druid?
No. You?
No! That was... I might die. Oh shit. I get like a fuck ton of stagger if I take an extra hit. Yeah, what is the second hit does like a ton of damage. Oh, all damage taken increased by 200%.
To the left, right?
To the left, right.
Well, that's offwards, right? I can tell you for tanking this one is the worst boss ever.
It's not that interesting for DPS either.
Oh, you can actually make a race out of it.
With who?
I feel like I might be able to tank 2 stacks if I go like all my cooldowns in one.
All your 2 cooldowns.
Yeah, I don't have many, but I guess I have 3 though. One for the initial hit, and then the other ones are just for the damage.
I actually wonder if I can.
You can always try it at the end.
No.
Okay, don't forget to switch back the loot. There we go.
His fate was ours to decide. You will pay for your insolence,
Alright,
mortal.
give me those fucking tear shoulders, please.
Shoulders are common.
Yes.
Right. Death, this is pretty straightforward to fight. Two bosses will be active. We'll be just DPSing one at a time. Effectively, basically your choice which one. I'd recommend as a melee not to go for the fire one because it can get a little bit hectic, so I'd recommend always going for the other one that's active. Throughout the fight, certain ads are going to spawn, like Titan ads, because the one that isn't active is effectively like corrupting them and blah blah blah. It matters to know which ads are coming up, and I still haven't memorized the names of them. The most important one, I would say, is the one that gives the electric stuff on the feet, and if anyone can remember the name of that, that'd be great, so I could just explain that. Could you stop that?
Norbinon, I believe.
I don't know the names.
He can't do it at the moment.
No. I got no more rights.
Okay. And yeah, basically, if you stand next to anybody when the thunder ads are up with the electric stuff on your feet, you'll just die really fast because it does loads of damage when you stand near someone. So we have to prepare to spread for that. What's the name of it? This is important. That's really the most important one, I think. Other than that, there's going to be some big fiery ads, so you just don't want to be standing in the middle. And the purple ads basically work a little bit like the balls on Elisond, if you ever did her, where you have to sort of slow one down and run through run through a gap. Except this time we have to CC the ads and run through a gap, so it works like that.
Oh, you can see the names of the three ones above their heads now. They have like a buff they're channeling. It's Golganeth for healing. Narganon?
I think it's
that's the purple one.
Golganeth. So Golganeth is the electric ball.
Okay, I think I understand.
Okay, and the which one is it? Norganon. Norganon is the healing ones, I think. Is that right? No, Aemon Thol. One of them are the healing ads. I'll just put a marker down as well. So for the CC, let's CC them where we are now. For the purple ads, which is going to be here, and we'll also make the one on the triangle side the priority for when the healing ads are up. Okay, everyone. Then I'll put an X down as well, so we know which way to go around the room. X is going to be the next priority. Okay, so when the healing ads are up, green and then red, and then we'll follow it clockwise how we're looking now.
Yo, if we wait long enough, they die by on their own. Look at their HP; it's going down.
No.
It is.
Of the bosses?
Yeah. Check Acera. It's 124, 23, 22, 21.
Tov, are you there, buddy?
You fell asleep.
We ask for 5 seconds.
I'm here.
Those are gone. Oh.
Okay.
healing first.
That shit with it.
I just checked the icon, what it looks like. Yeah. It's the clockwise one.
That's incoming. Leave.
Okay, green first. Get green down before the cast. Okay, start working on red. Might be able to get him down. Everything on red. Everything on red. Good
Okay,
job.
nice. Get these other two down before their second cast.
Okay, go ham now. And the last one. Very good job, very good job.
Next one is lightning, so spread out, I guess.
Yeah, don't be anywhere near anyone and don't run into anyone, for fuck's sake.
Okay, they're coming in 9 seconds. Okay, 3 seconds. Start spreading, everyone. Start spreading now. Play it safe.
Two, one.
They're coming straight at you through the storm.
Ow!
Ouch.
Even that charge was like, I barely tapped you. Good God, that's hard.
Next one's actually gonna be the shadow one.
So the CC one.
Okay, so we're going to CC on green.
What are we supposed to focus on melee after flame's gone?
Doesn't really matter.
They're linked anyway.
Like the reason why we don't get on the flame one is because it's really easy to get hit by the rolling shit. No.
I thought we were supposed to focus on that to get away from the shadow blades.
I don't think they'll deal damage, they just push you back, don't they?
They do damage, but it's much less than the rolling blade.
It's also really easy to avoid the shadow balls as well.
If they stay for a
the
long
rolling
time.
blades easy to. It's very obvious.
Sometimes it goes through the boss though, which is like annoying, I think. That's the only reason I don't go. It's a personal preference for me.
Okay. We're coming up.
Ads.
Okay, don't get in the middle. Sorry, this is CC ones. CC green. Okay, that's good. Find a gap. And get on the outside. And we need to damage them down as well. Great.
What did you do?
You know those purple balls I was saying they're easy to dodge.
Okay, where do we go from now?
Can we get some CC pushback stun? Oh.
Or just
or just get really lucky.
There's still some up. We need to get them down.
They don't do anything right now. Might as well just finish up the boss.
I thought they give stacks.
I think they might.
Well, ranged attacks instance could be.
No.
Yeah, I think they only have 1 HP anyway, so anything.
Okay, good job.
Come on, give me the trinket.
Oh, I hate my life.
Fuck! Roll it. Fuck!
Oh, you didn't get the leadership. I'm so sad.
Are you joking?
I'm so sad.
Remain here, Magni. The rest of us will go on. So close now to the end.
I'm really wondering how long it will going to take before I get the 4 set. I've used like 15, 20 coins by now. Still using only 2 sets at best.
Is your 4 set even good, or is it like most of ours where it's just kind of like, it sucks?
It's quite a bit better than our previous tier, but that's because the previous tier was like AoE focused for some reason. And the current 4-piece is single target. But the problem is my chest of my old tier is 940 and I'm using 965 legs. So I need to have like at least normal items to even get close to an upgrade. I do have like LFR, like 4-piece, but it's not worth it. I do so many statistics at that point.
Yeah, we can repair up again if anyone needs it.
I have many lucky dudes you like.
Until at last, my eyes were opened to the truth.
Farewell, friend of the Grummel.
You are the corruption. We will save the universe by wiping all memory of my brother, Antorus. Together, our new pantheon will join the master in breaking your fetid world.
Kinda want.
To see it.
Does anybody know if you can get the just the transmog weapons on normal, or is it only heroic? Because I've never.
Normal
not
too.
really.
Pretty damn sure it's normal too.
Nobody of us has gotten it, and we've been doing it since the start. So.
Well, the drop chance is really rare. Like,
I want either so bad.
Wouldn't be surprised if it's like 1% drop chance or whatever.
Okay, Tetsu, can I have you banishing the Adnir purple? And Tovak, can I have you banishing the Adnir green, please? And then everybody else focus when the small elementals are up on Skull, and then we'll go red, and then we'll keep going round until we get to the banished minions. And then we'll do it like that. Big ads when they're up are priority, but just try to keep the kill order for the small ads. They go down fast. And make it as smooth as possible. We've done this pretty smoothly most times, and only the times we've tried heroic tactics it's been a bit messy, so let's just keep going how we do it on normal.
Can we also have one tank pick up a big ad and then get it like near Skull and cross like the right side, so we know which big ad to focus first?
Yeah.
Okay, that's your job.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody eat up if you need to. Rune up and all that jazz.
I like how someone in our guild is called Crap Balls.
It's actually a person from my previous guild.
Hey, shame!
I saw a guy with the greatest name the other day as I was coming out of the auction house. His name was just Shit DPS. I'm like, cool.
How is that even
you
allowed?
already had that name.
What do you mean?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No hard feelings, Boogie. You know I love you.
Beep.
Okay, ads.
Nice kill.
I got no loot again.
He can stand beside his brethren once more. Our victories mean nothing. So long as Sargeras has the soul of Argus to fuel his infinite
Does anybody want the Great Cloak of the Dark Pantheon?
The Titans can
I think I have like 3 of those.
It might look good if it was full length, but it's not.
What? Do you want to repeat that again?
Was I not?
Might look good if it's full length. If the girth was a full.
The girth.
Not the girth, the length.
The length.
The length.
Girth is a different thing.
If everything was good. But it's not.
I'll keep it for the appearance then. If we one-shot this, that means we've pretty much got everything down in, like, fucking record time.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was just checking the trinket I got if it's any good. Okay, just putting markers down.
I'm out of range.
Come on, give me the size.
Come on, legendary.
Yeah, the legendary trinket would be nice.
Okay, quick explanation. There's 4 phases. The first phase, we take them in the middle. We basically start melee all behind, even range, and tanks will tank him 180 degrees from us. He will do Death Fog. It will go around as a conal. We will stack behind the boss to make this neat as possible, and we slowly turn him around so the Death Fog sort of fills the conal slowly throughout the room. We DPS him down. We'll get a couple of buff orbs up during this time. If you do have like Gift of something, Gift of Air or Sea I think it is, just stand close to melee range, just outside of it, so it's nice and easy to pick up for everybody. If you have the Soul Blight on you, run towards the back where we're stacked up so you don't drop it on everybody. Then he'll hit phase 2 eventually. That's one of the important phases. He'll be tanked on Skull. Then he'll periodically throw 3 balls to people. One of those balls will be really massive and light blue. That one needs to go stand on orange. That's probably the most important mechanic of this entire fight. And then a tank who has basically a gift of anus or whatever on him, something like that, goes to stands and soaks that up on orange as well. If you have 2 small balls, go pick one of the markers of blue and green. Do not stack on top of each other, you'll kill yourselves. If somebody's running to green, you run to the other one, go to blue. Eventually that phase will end, he'll run back to the middle, some ads will spawn. You'll see on top of those ads, they'll have like little icons above them. That basically indicates what they're weak to, as we all know, most of us. You basically find one which you're weak to. It's fairly straightforward. It's DBM marks with colours like, for example, blue being frost. I think X is melee damage, green is nature, and so on and so forth. The last phase is basically a massive clusterfuck. We have to dodge as much stuff. The balls do come back. Again, just run those to the edge of the rooms. This time we don't have the buff to soak it, so if you do get the big ball and you're unlucky, use a personal cooldown. If you know you can't survive it, just go die in a corner, and there'll be a tree in the last phase which you can run to res yourself. If you do die in that phase, go and pick up the light balls in the dead realm, because if we collect enough of those, we get a DPS buff from the rest of the Titans around, or something along those lines anyway. And that's basically the whole fight summed up.
Alright.
I know that's a lot to take in. It is a 4-phase
Yeah.
fight, but it'll be more obvious as you go. The most important thing is those balls. If you get a big blue ball, go stand on orange.
Even if you die in like the first or the second phase, you can always rest at the end.
So, did you legit say Gift of Anus?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know. I
okay,
couldn't
just
remember what it's
checking.
called. Boggy loves a Gift of Anus.
My parents do too.
Jesus Christ.
But let's not talk about that ever again, you know. You guys are.
We loved talking about that the other day. Couldn't get you to stop. Also, if all of the DPS kind of like spreads, or rather stacks on top of each other, it makes the cone easy to predict where it's going to go. We've had instances where it just goes way too wide.
Yeah, just after the first cone, just stand right on top of the edge. Go.
Let's move to the back of the group. We'll just have to.
Right.
If those orbs are up, you also want to take them. They give you a huge buff.
Take the same one though, every time.
Yes.
They don't stack on each other.
Well, they do.
Not on top of each other.
Not
Not
different
when you get
ones.
different ones.
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
not the
that's what
different
he's saying.
ones.
Currently playing with like 65% haste.
Oh jeez.
Jeez, oh please.
Where were you going with that?
Well, I didn't want to run into the storm.
It just disappears anyway.
Okay.
So you just put it anywhere, pretty much.
We're gonna double tank this. Oh, they have a new thing. Move to, and then
There
they
you go,
have to choose the name.
Death, take note of the balls. You see the big ball and the small balls? So it's easy to distinguish.
Don't go on me, go like to the back of the room, the blue.
What? How did you?
I'm not dead though.
Well, I guess you're not actually dead. Again, but I'm guessing it's gonna switch, so
Yeah.
might have
I can life grip, but
to- okay, yeah, you'll have to. Don't move with the boss.
all that happens. You can hang.
Res myself?
Yeah, yeah.
Not yet, not yet, not yet, don't do it yet.
Okay.
It doesn't waste a combat res, you can hang.
No, it's because I was standing on top of him with a small ball.
No, I can do it now.
You can do it now, yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Oh no.
Should I rush Hellbound as well?
No.
I mean, we might as well res because we get the tree.
No.
That's what I said last time, and then we wiped.
Now, who's gonna get killed by the one that gets the swords?
Okay.
Circle got swords. And moon, yep.
If you see an enemy casting Cosmic Beacon, you need to interrupt it. It's a very slow cast.
Isn't there two of them doing it at the back?
No, that's the beam.
Beacon is going to cast soon.
Okay, focus the one with the melee weapons once your strongest one is down.
Beacon on star.
Cosmic Beacon on star. Cosmic Beacon on star. Thank you.
Okay, focus Moon, guys. He will eventually kill off the tank.
Maybe I should start using some cooldowns now.
Beacon soon.
Beacon on Tron.
Yeah, I got
Beacon on blue as well. Somebody. Nice.
Nap time.
Okay, Deathblaze, you know what to do here. Don't fuck this up for us or you kill us all.
Don't fuck it up, dude!
Oh my god, what did you just do, man?
Oh, Deathblaze, oh man, what are you doing?
Oh no. Oh. So believable, oh no.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
So
We'll have to
believable,
ask-
we
we'll have
can't
to ask
actually
her to
release
resist.
yet. We can't actually release yet, it's so believable.
Well, he's still in combat.
It's trying to force you to recap so you can.
You
think
can
about
release
it.
and run to the tree. Don't run into ads though.
No. Whenever you die and come back into this place,
Forget
you
to
can.
interrupt this guy. Interrupt him.
I did already.
But when you're in that spirit realm again, like if you die again, you can pick up these little glowing balls, and they should help us with the fight somehow. I forget how.
Increased damage.
Gives everybody.
Get the balls down on the
Kill
sides,
the
guys.
module.
Oh yeah, you said.
I believe usually those glowing balls spawn on the spot where those like other balls spawn and expand. Yeah.
Put a bomb. 4, 3, 2, 1. Orb behind your boss.
Yeah.
Get him down. A bit quicker this time, guys.
Just the one near the tree.
Using Divine Hymn.
The tree is exhausted, guys. Careful.
Already?
No, it has like the debuff from.
Ah. Why me?
Tree's gone. The tree's gone.
Try not to die now.
We've got one battle rush.
Save it for a healer or a tank.
Ops are spawn.
Orb.
Oh jeez, what the fuck?
Yes.
I'm gonna
What
die.
the fuck was that?
Do we still have a healer for the? Do we still have a healer or not?
We have two.
Yeah,
We have
I'm
two.
on.
Okay.
I'm about to die there because I got the ball.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just kill him.
Balls.
Just kill him. Just kill him.
Come on, you can push it. Surely.
Good job.
Hey yo.
That was a bit close.
Congrats.
Yes.
How did we not all die there?
It's normal.
Fucking gold. Loot. What did I get? Amulet. Oh, it's a trinket.
No, I got my trinket. It wasn't a legendary, but it'll do.
Well, the chance to get a legendary is like very low. Apparently, it's like 0.1% chance to get it.
It's
Oh,
only
moving straight on to heroic.
What, on
No,
first
I'm an
day?
idiot. What the fuck?
It's first day.
We've changed everything. Sorry, I've been back and forth. I don't know what day it is.
Oh,
Well.
yes, baby. Very good.
Right. Alright, dudes, I'll catch you all a little bit later on. If anyone's interested, I'm going to probably be playing Overwatch in about half an hour. And Sheb, if you still want to have a chat, I'll be here. But I'll catch you, rest of you guys later.
Yeah, what room do you want me in?
I'll drag you down one sec.
The bedroom. What?
See you guys.
Hell yeah.
See ya.
Thanks for the raid.
Please
Right.
stream
Thanks
it.
for the raid.
I hope I wasn't too much of a.
Right, I'm going to stop streaming here as well. Thanks anyone who tuned in at some point. I appreciate it. And I'll be back with some Overwatch shortly. Bye.